SunCloud's not for everybody, right? It's not for everybody. I think, first of all, there's got to be a willingness to be a little ready, like you're scrolling because you want help, that you need the help. You know there's something wrong, and maybe you can't figure out why or why you do the things that you do, but you know something's not right, and that maybe it could be better, that it could be different. I think that somebody who's ready, I think that with any kind of recovery, but especially SunCloud, it's like, be prepared to get honest, like for the first time probably in your life, about who you are, like finding out who you are and why we operate the way we do, why we think the way we do, why we feel the way we do. Like, this isn't just, oh, I need to get the cops off my back for a minute. I need to do better because my mom's telling me I got to get better. This is like, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you desperate? And are you ready for a better life? Are you ready for change? Are you ready to do something different? Are you willing to look at these other parts? And it's everything. It's not, this isn't easy. This isn't easy to do, to be vulnerable, to trust people, because it's like, you can't trust everybody in your life, right? We're not going to our job. We're not going to our mother or father and telling them, this is what I'm doing. This is what I think about. This is how I use food. This is what I think about sex. Like, this how I drink. Like, that's not easy to talk about those things. And SunCloud provides you a place that you can finally get real and be honest. I think that's a big thing. It's like openness, a willingness, honesty. Those are the words that come to mind about what you need. Are you willing? Are you desperate to do whatever it takes to get better? And not just better short term, like permanently, like throughout your life, to have a bigger, better life. I've said this before. I don't want to just stop drinking. I don't want to just stop doing my behavior. I want to love myself. I want to be able to have a connection, a deep emotional connection to other people. For so much of my life, I felt like I'm here and other people are here. And I didn't know why I couldn't connect, why I didn't feel something, why there was a block, what was wrong with the way I thought, the way I felt. Even if people liked me and they cared about me, I couldn't feel it. Like I like, there might have been family or friends who were like, Kimmy, we think you're awesome. Like, why? I wish you caring about me did something for me, but it didn't, until I went deeper and understand, like, what happened to me? How did I get here? What am I doing this for? What am I running from? What am I afraid of? What is this little kid inside? What happened to her, that made her this way? And how do I fix it? Not just for short term, but for forever. How do I fix it? And what makes SunCloud different? I mean, for me, I think one is the team, the people. Like, there is nothing shady about SunCloud. I've been a patient in treatment. I have been a patient in residential treatment. I have volunteered at treatment. I have worked for treatment. And I've had trauma from treatment play. I've had PTSD and bad things happen to me from treatment centers. And people who have been through trauma are hypervigilant. And I'm telling you, I got a creep vibe a mile away. And I don't have a creep vibe at SunCloud, because it's integrity. It's integrity, it's honesty, it's care, it's compassion. This is what they're here for. Their life's mission. It's filled with people that know exactly who you are and want to help you. And not only want to help you, are desperate to help you. Like, here we are. We're here, buddy. Like, we're going to help. We know exactly what's wrong. So I think definitely the team, but also the willingness to look at other things and not just be so singularly focused. What we're doing here is cutting edge. People don't always understand it, and they don't have to understand it. Not everybody, it just has to work. Like, I don't have to understand why it works. It just has to work. Like, Tell me what to do so that it'll work, because what I'm doing is not working and I want to kill myself. So like, I mean, I don't want to kill myself anymore, but like, that's what I think about. There's nothing shady about it. They tell you who you are. They're honest. They're as honest as they want you to be. SunCloud, I don't know. It's character. They've got character and they're doing remarkable things, and they're only expanding because there's people out there who really need help and they don't know where to go and they don't know where to turn. So I want to be one of the people on the team that is able to connect them where to go. And not only that, to like develop relationships that aren't just like, here, you've been here for 30 days, time to go because your insurance ran up. Like, that's not SunCloud. I've been in those places too. You got to go. And I left sicker than I went in. You know what I mean? And I probably left with some other using friends because we were all crazy. But like, to leave and to have resources, where do I go from here? What do I do from here to build connection, build those communities? That's one of my primary focus. What do I do after treatment? Where do I go? How do I function in the world? How do I take myself and be in the normal world? How do I thrive in the world? How do I have relationships, get jobs? What do I do? I need help. How do I not give into my addiction once I'm out of the bubble of treatment, right? Like, how can I live doing this every day? I don't struggle with my addiction. I don't. And yes, it's been a long time, but I'm also in recovery from an eating disorder, and we have to eat every day, but I have built communities of people around me that I can go to for all my needs. And I just don't have to live the way that I used to anymore.